Okay, so today I'm going to be teaching the 2x2 Ortega method, okay? So the concept of solving with Ortega method is you make one complete face with the same colors, you flip it around, and then you do an OLL, which orients all the corners, and then you do a quick PBL, which is permeating both layers. So first of all, you should be able to solve a 3x3 before trying this because it makes it much easier. So anyways, I'll show you an example of how it goes and then I'll get deeper into it. So first you make one face, like this green, then I do the OLL, correct? And then I do PBL, and it just solves the whole cube, okay? To solve this cube, you should be color neutral, meaning you can solve from like any color. And you must know your opposites pretty well so that you know what you're looking for. Anyways, so to start off, what I usually do is I look for two colors so I can make my first face. So on this whole cube all I see is the yellow, so that's probably what I'll do. So first I make one face, and they all have to be the same color, but these sides here don't have to be the same color. So I'll insert this here, then I'll put this in. So I have one face now. And then the opposite of yellow is white, so then I'll do an OLL here. And then I'll do PBL. But okay, I'll just teach you how to, if you know how to solve a 3x3, you should be able to do the first face of a 2x2 no problem. It's just like inserting corners. Yeah. So first of all, I'll start with the OLLs. So the first one is the anti-soon, which is just like on the 3x3, which is just like this. Anti-soon, like this. So you hold it like this. It's the same exact thing. You look at the corners, and you do the algorithm, which is R, U2, R prime, U prime, R, U prime, R prime. Same thing on here. R, U2, R prime, U prime, R, U prime, R prime. Then it makes it solves that. The next one is the normal soon, which is just like this. The normal soon. The normal soon, you can recognize it by this yellow facing you. On the anti-soon, it faces this way, so you know you have to hold it the other way. So for soon, you just do R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, prime, R prime. Same here. R, U, R prime, U, R, U2 prime, R prime. That's the basics of, those are the two soons. There's 7 OLLs in total, so I'll keep going. The next one is the Bruno, which is just like the same thing on the Rubik's Cube. So you can recognize it by having the two headlights in the front and the these two yellows facing opposite. So you want to hold it like this with the two headlights facing to your left. The algorithm is R, U2, R2, U prime, R2, U prime, R2, U2, R. Same thing on here. R, U2, R2, U prime, R2, U prime, R2, U2, R. Our next case is the two headlights facing me and the two headlights facing the opposite direction. So you would want to hold it towards you. So the algorithm is R2, U2, R prime, U2, R2. Alright, I'll do it once again. R2, U2, R prime, U2, R2. Solving it is R2, U2, R prime, U2, R2. Alright? Alright, the next one is the diamond or bow tie. It doesn't matter. How you would do this, recognize this and do this. Okay, so to recognize it, you have a diamond shape pointing to your left, okay? This yellow facing the left, this yellow facing the front. So the algorithm is L prime, U prime, L prime, U, R, U prime, L, U. And it solves that. So I'll undo it. Remember, facing this way, that, okay? L prime, U prime, L prime, U, R, U prime, L, U. Right? Okay. The next case is extremely similar to what I just did. This one is when you have two on top and one facing this way, one facing the other way. So two opposites. The algorithm is L prime, U prime, L, not L prime, okay? U, R, U prime, L, U. And it solves that. So I'll undo it. Again, opposite. Hold it like this. L prime, U prime, L, U, R, U prime, L, U. Got it? Okay.